Did you see any signs?
I did not. I will say her seventh grade year, she struggled a lot with anxiety and depression due to this. She had been sexually assaulted by a young boy at a baseball game. There were just so many things that I also was unaware of as far as what I could do, and assumed that the school had my child's best interest at heart. And so seventh grade was rough. That was when a lot of the bullying and things were going on. When seventh grade ended, we went into summer, and she was so happy. I mean, literally a couple days before she passed away, she was picking out Christmas gifts. She was picking out vanities. She seemed happy. She had just started eighth grade. She had been in eighth grade 1 month.
Did she see somebody for the anxiety and depression?
She did. So she saw her pediatrician regularly, and then she saw counselors, therapists, on and off since she was in fifth grade. I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but in Mississippi, there's not a lot of resources, and there's definitely not a lot of pediatric therapist counselors. So she was on a wait list to go into that next phase.
And was she on medication?
She was. I want to say Prozac.
It has a black box warning.
Yes. I think where Aubrey was at in seventh grade, that was probably our best option. And then we went into summer, and Aubrey did seem, I guess, better. So we assume, it's the medicine working. Well, little do we know it's because she's not in school. She's not around the kids anymore. With the social media, you used to be able to go home, and if you were being targeted or bullied, it ended at home.
Oh, no, it gets
now
worse.
it
Now it's
does.
worse.
And just like you said.
Yeah.
Well, and
they
it's worse
post
because
you-
now they're not being monitored. and
Right, exactly.
You can get
yeah.
fame, but
Yeah.
you can also get a lot of shame.
Yeah.
You feel exponentially assaulted because
Right.
it's not just that friend group. It's all of the friends of the friend
Yes.
group and all of the friends of the friends of the friend group.
The comments,
And
the
then-
likes, the being attacked online at that point. Then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Is that what
it's
she was
so
feeling?
Oh, yeah,
toxic.
definitely. And at one point, because I'd reach out, she even would send their parents the videos. They knew what their kids were doing.
Did you ever get
And
any
so
support from the parents that they were doing anything?
No, nothing. For me, as an adult with a developed brain, that was hard. So I can only imagine what it felt
With a
like
brain
for
that's
Aubrey. Oh my gosh, this is never going to end. Like,
Right.
they're not going to stop. Their parents aren't going to make them stop. The school's not going to make them stop. So I struggled with my mental health after Aubrey passed. And
bet.
as an adult with those thoughts, it was hard because you don't, in your immediate thought,
Pain.
you literally
it's
don't
like
think
you-
outside of that. You're not considering
It's like your
everything
brain
else.
gets in a tunnel.
Yes,
And
yes,
the tunnel has no
exactly.
windows and no doors.
Nothing. That is
So
all
even
you
in
see.
normal grief, that
a
happens.
good
Yes.
counselor
Yes.
will help break through some of that
Yes,
and
yes.
go, if you do this, you've just increased the risk of Riker and
Yes.
Taylor doing it because you're teaching them this is how grown-ups solve problems.
Right.
That's why counseling's so
It
important.
is. I
To
was-
just get out of your own head.
Yes.
So even in normal grief is so hard.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now you add the trauma and the loss of a child.
It took a long time to be able to fully grieve. And almost immediately after Aubrey passed out, I knew the importance of therapy, so I immersed myself and the children into that. But then it became battles within the school district and then legal battles. And for a year and a half, it was constant fighting with systems because of what had happened with Aubrey. In the midst of grieving, in the midst of parenting, then I'm fighting legal battles, I'm fighting schools. I left teaching. My whole world, it just felt like a dark place.
So she had passed away in the middle of the night.
Yeah, they think that it was about 2 a.m. It was about 10 when I found her. So I'd gotten up at 7, did everything, started that, like 9:45 to 10. And when they got there,
And she never talked about a plan. She never talked about it at all.
never.
Do you think she was on social media in the middle of the night?
I do. She had 2 videos to a song that said, "No, it's for the better," and it was her crying. And it was 9:03, so it was a couple hours before she did.
Did you notice anything different the night before dinner? Or
Nothing.
So you have no idea what triggered it?
I don't know if she saw a video. I don't know. It had just been building up, and she had just kept a straight face all summer. I don't know what happened
That's
that
got to
night.
be very hard not understanding
Yeah.
and feeling like you
Yeah.
didn't see or know or
Yeah.
We are so sorry.
I have no words as a mom.
I just try to tell myself that impulsivity, it takes 10 seconds to make a decision.
That lasts forever. Am I picking up some guilt? Like you almost
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like you can't let it go. Like you
Yeah.
can't be whole.
Yeah.
I could feel you holding on to it. Like I'm not allowed to be whole. God doesn't want this for you.
And I would just challenge it because I think God would want you to be whole.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that God does at all. I do think that evil exists in the world.
100%.
And so I think that.
But that's not from God.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. No, no. So I think that it's just one of those battles where.
Absolutely.
Who am I going to listen to?
I mean, it's clearly emotional pain for you
Oh, yeah.
and for her. But one of the things that drives both physical and emotional pain is repressed rage. Aubrey was nice,
Yes.
even though probably internally she was furious.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't
But
know
she
how to-
ended up turning it on herself. And so one of the lessons is when you're angry, you have to find ways to express it.
I love that.